Hello everyone, welcome to another tech tip here at 45Drives. Brett here. Today I want to talk about our NVMe server, our Stornado F2, the latest generation of our all-flash server. It is now NVMe capable. We've launched this a bit ago and we are now shipping, so if you want one, come get one. Me and Mitch did a couple videos, you've been hearing promos, but what I wanted to talk about today is a particular unique kind of technology that we have chosen to build our NVMe machine around. Words like UBM, Universal Backplane Management, or tri-mode you might hear. And you might scratch your head when you hear that and go, what is that? Well, we're going to talk about it. Long story short, means it can handle any type of drive plugged into it. NVMe, SATA, SAS. There's a bunch of other stuff, but why don't we get into it? Tell you a little bit of the history, tell you a bit why, where it's going in our products, and then we'll just have a quick look in the server and what that actually looks like. All right, let's dive right in. A little bit of history of why UBM, Universal Backplane Management, is even needed or a good idea or is a thing. Storage technologies have evolved very rapidly in the last little bit. You've had SATA and SAS around for a long time. NVMe has caught up and is surpassing everything really quickly. And they're really fundamentally different technologies under the hood of how it all connects. And this diversity in the storage technologies has created, lack of better words, a wild west of how you connect everything up. And honestly, you wait a few years and now there's a new specification of drive and you need this kind of controller that does it. When you're playing with SATA and SAS, that stuff's been figured out. Like your new card, it all works. To kind of address the wild west nature of how we're going to connect all these different types of storage protocols to computer systems, the Storage Networking Industry Association, the SNIA, and the SFF, the small form factor, backed by major enterprise and industry partners on this, sat down and developed the UBM specification, the standard, the SFF TA 1005. That's the kind of basis on the understanding agreement of like, this is how your backplane should talk to drives and to computer systems so we can all agree that everything plugs in perfectly. The key objectives stated by the SNIA Association when they set out to determine or to write this standard was mainly interoperability. No matter what type of drive you plug into this thing, the backplane knows how to handle it. Scalability, the ability to grow and put new technology in and have this future-proofed out a way that when the next stuff comes in, you don't have to buy a whole new server or redesign the backplane or we got another standard. It's really looking to quell that kind of wild west of every year there's something new. And enhanced diagnostics and monitoring, a single pane in that you can see what the devices are doing on your backplane and having a clear view with that. That was the key objective set out by the association. Okay, so where does all this fit into 45Drives products? So right now, obviously, fits into the NVMe server. That's powered by the UBM backplane, the tri-mode backplane. These guys, we've got 4 of these in one of those, and you can plug SATA, SAS, and NVMe into these things. Really cool. Now, where's that going in the future? The intermixing of drives gets really interesting in our hybrid server line because we'll always have some SATA or SAS spinning drives and we're going to have NVMe as well. So instead of having 2 separate controllers handling everything and different wiring that has to handle all of it, the backplanes for both the hard drives and the NVMe flash side of things will all be running UBM because that way, that one standard controls everything. So while it's just NVMe now in our NVMe box, we plan on putting UBM into everything because we feel that it's a nice, convenient way to get a scalable, solid storage solution. Okay, so it wouldn't be a tech tip if we didn't jump to the command line and have a look at something, right? I did a lot of talking there, but here I have a SATA SSD, I have a NVMe SSD, and I have a SAS SSD, and well, I want to show you how these present in our Stornado F2 server. So why don't we plug them into the system here and we'll take a look. Okay, so we'll keep this brief over here, but right now we are logged into one of our Stornado systems. We have 3 devices plugged into it right now. As we can see first with LSDev, I have one in slot 1.1, 1.4, and 1.8, and our other utility here, let me clean this up, slot speeds, shows the drive slot it's in, which type of drive it is, NVMe, a SAS, and then the third one being SATA. The lanes it's taking, the transfer rate at which it's coming in here, and now we can clearly see that we have all three types of drives plugged into the system. All through the same card, all in the same backplane, all using the same wiring. That's UBM, that's tri-mode. Really, really cool technology, and can't wait for everyone to really get their hands on it and play with it, and for us to expand. Okay, so that's a view into some of the technology powering the Stornado F2. The UBM tri-mode allowing NVMe, SATA, and SAS in the same thing, and sets us up for our platform for scaling the thing bigger into our other products, particularly our hybrids. So, like I said early in the video, these things are ready for sale now. Check them out on our website. Check out some of the other videos on our YouTube channel showing off the power of these things. Give us a call. Work great in a Ceph cluster with Proxmox on it, a good ZFS box. Give us a call, we can show you, and thanks for watching.